Hi everybody! Today we are going to be learning about the 7 special themes of Catholic social teaching. First, let's start by brainstorming what social teaching could be. So when you're social, typically that means you are interacting and talking with others. We're social 24/7 during school, right? When a teacher is talking to us, that's being social. When we're talking to one another, that's being social. It's also how we interact with our environment and the things around us, so it doesn't exactly have to include a person. That means social teaching is how we should be interacting with others in the world around us, in accordance to God's teaching. So, as we just mentioned, there's a total of 7 Catholic social teaching pillars. Let's start by going over the first one. The first pillar is human dignity. That means that every person has an innate sense of worth and they deserve to be respected and cared for just as much as the next person, no matter where they are from, no matter what their skin color is, no matter what their religion is, no matter what any difference is in them. We all are born with dignity. And that is because God made each person in His image, meaning that every person is important and should be protected. Our second one is call to family, community, and participation. That's participating in the community, participating and speaking with one another. God made us to be part of families, communities, and countries so all people can share and help one another.
George and Richard do not want to share their dinosaurs.
What's all this crying about?
3 is rights and responsibilities. We need to work together to help to make sure everyone is safe and healthy so that they can have a good life. Number 4 is helping people that are poor or people that don't have a safe place to live or a safe community to live in. So it's being accepting and helping those that are less fortunate than us. 5 is that the economy and people, and people with power need to be there for us. Number 6 is solidarity, meaning we have to be there to lift one another up when someone else is down. We have to be there to support one another. And last, but certainly not least, is care for the environment. This is something we talked about a lot in all of our classes. We know that the earth is one of God's biggest gifts to man, so it's up to us to protect it. The ball is supposed to represent the earth, and we're lifting it up, not dropping it. She didn't want to be held. For our project, we are going to be balancing all aspects of Catholic social teaching to create a beautiful masterpiece, which we will call our classroom garden. Now, your job is to create a plant that represents you. And remember, a plant is anything from a tree to a flower to grass to vegetables. Those are all plants. So you can make a vegetable cat tree with the tomatoes actually being cat faces if you really like cats. Right, little kitty? The only requirement is that your plant has to take up the entire page. So it can't be black and white, you have to add color to it, and it has to take up the entire page and also represent you. Because we're going to be hanging these in the hallways to represent our, again, classroom garden. So make a plant. Doesn't have to be real, can be modeled off a plant that's real, and all of our beautiful, diversified plant garden is going to come together to create one beautiful masterpiece. If you have any questions, please feel free to email Ms. Heges at any time.